Hello fellow Astroneers, and this is just a third quick update on the current ExoCares, was it ExoCares? Event that's going on. We've still got a couple of months to get this done, there's no major rush. ExoCares initiative, 62 days left to go. I completed 2 of the extra 2,000 care package point challenges so far. The first one, I got 2 bits of graphite and 2 bits of clay. I don't think that was a particularly good reward considering the amount of graphite required to get that reward. However, that's what I got the first time. The second time was a little bit better. I got a couple of QTRTGs, which are you can now earn them yourself using the what are they called? The fault finders. But it's a bit of a business to get one of those. So a couple of those was nice if you feel like you need more of those. 4,000 ExoCare points above the original target will get you those. And I'm filling up again to keep going and seeing what I get. See if I can finish off all the points you're allowed to earn. It occurred to me, here I am back on silver, it occurred to me that every of these space landing pads, the kind of the broken ones that you'll find sometimes on planets, is surrounded by its own little debris field, or debris if you prefer that pronunciation. So I wondered what I would get for some of this stuff. A broken large platform B, that's obviously going to package up into a medium package for 300 points. What about this? The broken research station. I suspect that's going to be 300 points too. Yes, it is. What about a broken smelter? Looks like this package, I'm going to have to move it to make it work. Here we go. Yep, 300 points. And then these ones, the broken, I don't know, landing pods. That's only 100 points. But I decided I'm going to start collecting those hundreds as well, because hey, why not? And then there's this thing, which is the broken stairs or something that there was a stairs or a walkway up to the top of that landing pad. That's not there anymore. But I think, what are we going to get if we package this up? Is it going to be a medium or is it going to be it's a medium. So every landing pad like that you find is going to have a medium debris packet attached to it. You might as well get that as well. That's all free stuff, right? So I landed here with my rocket because it also occurred to me that one of the things they give you along the way is a medium shredder. You can turn scrap into graphite. So I'm powering my shredder with wind and solar. But of course, if that's not sufficient, I can also just quickly pop a small generator on, and that'll power that. This shredder only draws 5 power when it's working, but wind and solar will get the job done. Turn that on for now. And every bit of scrap you make will get you 2 bits of graphite. So 2 scrap, that's 4 graphite. So this is a very efficient way of getting graphite, probably a lot better than doing it with soil. You can also, this platform, I didn't make it, I actually found this one for free, this large B, but this one, it's debris, but it still had a working connector, cable plug on it. If it's still got a working cable plug, you can use that, you can still use that as a platform, only one outlet, nevertheless, that still functions. In fact, what I could do is move that away, and of course you'll find these little wind generators and things all over the place. Pop this in line, make that up, and that would be a little bit extra power too, to run my shredder. So you can pick up and shred stuff. Let's see, did I have one more? Yeah, I had one more large one on there. If I take this one off, I can send this rocket off, and this demonstrates you don't need to have the rocket on the ground. So this is going to take me almost. I've got 1100 and I only need 600 to get the goal. If I take off... whoops, that's an error. If I take off these two little guys, that's going to be exactly 600 to get to the next ExoCares package. And let's see what we get back. So I need 600, I've got 600 to get to 20,000. Now this was one of the... oh yeah, this is the shelter. I packed up the shelter to see what would happen. It was a broken shelter. Yeah, that's not going to fit on my rocket. That's... I'm going to have to do something else with that. And then also, of course, I've got over here one of these medium rovers that's broken. I can package that up. More points there, and I can package up that seat, and I can package up that wheel. And I figured, since I have lots and lots of graphite here, I can scrap for graphite. I think that's just run out of power. Or it shut down because it was empty. Every 500 bits of debris you can turn into scrap. I could also, this one I think, this won't fit as scrap, but it can work as debris. The little pieces that you find around, like this, 5 of those little things, and you've got yourself some small scrap. And I've got some organic here, of course. As you're picking up all that scrap, the organic is going to turn into... oops, let's just, oh, that one's still stuck in the ground. Got to just slightly loosen it loose. There we go. And there's a scrap that I can turn into graphite. So this is an efficient way. If you bring your, you can bring the scrapper, you can bring the trade platform, and that just pop that scrap onto the trade platform, ready for more graphite. That one's just run out of power. Sun's not shining, wind's not blowing, but we can run it with our generator. Exo trade came back. What did we get? Oh, a lot of resources, not very useful. Tungsten, copper, iron. Maybe the next one will give us RTGs. We'll find out, or QT RTGs, I should say. But if you do 2 more above and beyond the requirement to get your suit, you will get some QT RTGs. I think the next one will give me QT RTGs again. So it is worth going on with this if you feel like those QT RTGs are useful to you. Because this is an easier way to get them, just with some debris, than doing the fault finders and having to do all that malarkey. Let's quickly send off this package. So this has taken us 1200 towards our next 2000. I think this is another piece of scrap or debris. It's going to be too small to be anything but a small piece. Can I pick it up? Yeah, just a small piece. But I thought that was just worth an idea, that you can come along and package up all this stuff as well. If it's really, really small, turn it into graphite and then use the graphite to package everything else up. And you can clean up around your landing platform. Don't forget, of course, the landing platform also has a cable connector, so you can put things on top of here to generate power. Some people think you get more wind power if your wind is higher in the air. I haven't actually thoroughly tested that. I'm trying to think of a way that I can absolutely confirm that that's what's happening. It's not just it happens a bit here and then a bit there. And, you know, the wind, is the wind stronger at higher elevations is the question. I think the test would be how fast can you fill up a battery if it's on top of a mountain compared to how fast can you fill up a battery if it's not on the top of the mountain, or maybe a whole stack of batteries, and that's going to be a timed test. Hey, I found these landing pods. So these pods are all over the place. Definitely worth picking up, because each one of those is going to be a medium scrap item. In fact, let's not even pick it up, let's just package it up. So lots and lots of scrap, lots and lots of... Oh no, sorry, it's a small one, my mistake. But It's all still debris, it's all still salvage. It's all going to get you towards that total that you're looking for. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. I hope some of that might be useful to you, some more ideas on how we're going to fulfill this event. See you guys soon. Do a little wave. There we go. Ciao.